Is it a good time to buy a house or unit? It's what we're talking about today, the eCentral Business Show. I'm John Nayler, and I'm here with a resident expert in mortgage lending, Laura Sillano from Pod Financial.
Hello.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Now, better luck this time with this one, I think, Laura. But anyway, now, is it a good time to buy a house or unit?
Okay, so that question right there is actually a financial planning question because it's about should I do something or should I not do something? And I'm a mortgage broker, so we deal in specifically feasibility, can I or can I not do something?
Okay.
And so the market conditions around can you do something or can you not do something, that's really about what we're talking about.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
Yeah, and so around that, so is it in terms of the conditions then and that sort of thing? So what you've told me off camera is that the lenders sort of look at certain markets, say, oh, we don't want to touch that, it's a bit hot, or that's a bit cold. I mean, what are the sorts of examples around that?
Yeah, so one of the things that is happening at the moment in Brisbane is around the supply of units that is in the area compared to housing. So one of the market conditions at the moment might be around that particular security type, as in there's a lot of supply of units and not as much demand. So the lenders are going to respond to that and be a little bit more cautious around that kind of market and maybe not lend as much against a particular unit. So their loan-to-value ratio might come down a little, or they may make it a little bit more expensive to buy into that type of property. Or they may not use as much of the rent from a property like that in their borrowing capacity or servicing calculation. Okay,
and this is all part of the bigger story, though, the 5 C's that we've been talking about in this series of videos. And so it's part of the story. And can it be supplanted or supported in other parts of the story to say? Say, or we obviously, if we put up more deposit. Well, we've got a better story we've got a better background.
So all of those things, when we're putting together an application to the lender, we need to take into account all of those things. And market conditions is one of the things that we need to stay really on top of because they can change quite quickly. And the lender policies around that can change quite quickly as well.
Because the regulator, APRA, at the national level is coming down on the banks, exerting pressure in certain levels,
Yeah, so that was another thing that we were talking about, was that APRA have been concerned about the levels of debt that people might have, as well as the fact that they may not have been paying them off. So choosing interest-only facilities instead of principal and interest payments, things like that. And so they've exerted pressure onto the banks to say, well, we want to see some of those lending ratios coming down a little bit, and if you don't, we're going to fine you.
Oh, right, okay. So there's a good reason they want to behave in a certain way.
So they have pressures that are placed on them through regulators, and then they develop their policies and their pricing around some of those things.
Sure. Okay, really valuable stuff. Now, if people want to talk more about market conditions and the whole 5 C's and getting a mortgage application together, home loan, how do they get in contact with you, Laura?
They can contact me on 0422 320 497 and also email through to the office home@podfinancial.com.au.
Okay, thank you very much, Laura.
Thank you.
Okay, resident expert in mortgage lending on the eCentral Business Show. I'm John Nayler. Thank you very much for watching another episode of the eCentral Business Show. What we're doing on the eCentral Business Show is we're bringing you business leaders and the best of the knowledge. We want to bring them on the show and release that content so that that's something that we can share with you via this easy to consume format. So you can follow us across LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google+, or just regularly visit the eCentral.com.au/show website. Pick out the best things for you and educate yourself on that premise. Now there's video content there for you, so you can just watch the video and inform yourself in your own time. We've also now podcasting that content as well, so it's really simple to consume. You can listen to it on the way to work in the car or during your daily exercise regime. Beyond that, we're also looking to connect with business experts. So if you consider yourself to be an expert in your field, please make contact so we can schedule you in and have you come on the show. So you can release your content and increase your brand across our format. Beyond that, we also invite people to send us their email address so we can send you our monthly magazine. And that's just the best of the content, the best of the videos for the month put out once again an email arrives in your inbox, so you can just go through and pick out the things that are really going to educate you and advance you in your field of expertise and in business. We're a business focused show. So thank you very much once again for watching, and we'll see you next time.